As my opponent says, they think that there's no need to ban hormones. If we didn't ban the hormones, then how would we know if it's safe or not? There isn't enough evidence, as they state also. The big companies that I stated, like Walmart and Safeway and Starbucks and Kraft, they don't use RBGH because their consumers don't want it. Their consumers don't want it because they're worried about their own health, and Kraft and Starbucks and all those other big companies listen to their consumers and do what they ask. Also, the cows are getting sick because, as sustainabletables.org states, in cows treated with RBGH, significant health problems often develop, including a 50% increase in the risk of lameness, over a 25% increase in the frequency of udder infections, and serious animal reproductive problems, i.e. infertility, cystic ovaries, fetal loss, and birth defects. Also, they also state that people won't pay more for their RBGH-free milk, but in a study done by Organic Consumers Association, studying milk purchases in 12 key metropolitan markets, the researchers found that consumers pay up to $1.50 per gallon more for milk labeled RBST-free and $3 per gallon more for milk labeled organic. If people didn't want to pay more for their RBGH-free milk, then they wouldn't. Well, obviously, people want their organic milk, and they're showing it by paying more. And also, they state that it's too expensive for the milk, but if everything was organic, then the price would go down, so people wouldn't need to pay more, and everyone would be at ease because of their RBGH-free milk. Also, the IGF-1 factor, yes, it is naturally occurring in human bodies, but in elevated levels of it are associated with breast, prostate, and colon cancer. If we don't ban hormones, then, as they state, the Malthus theory, which the world is running out of food, the cows are readily dying because of the growth hormones, so we would have less cows anyway, which would lead to the Malthus theory, as my opponent states. They also state that there's a lack of evidence that says it isn't harmful. That it is harmful, sorry. We could also turn that around and say that there's a lack of evidence that says it isn't harmful. We can't just cross our fingers and hope that nothing will go wrong. The world doesn't work like that. We need more testing on this, and until the testing is done, the RBGH growth hormone should be banned.